Hi everyone, welcome back to Dozen Cats. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you may be in the world. This is the weekend reading. This is for December 16th, 17th, and 18th, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have this new little deck I have here, and when I say little, I mean really little. It is called Into I Tarot, something of that nature. This was one of the decks that was inside the box that Allie from Heart and Soul Connected sent me. So I'm gonna try these. It's a pocket edition. We've got really, really stunning images on them. Of course, we have our advent calendar, and of course, again, nothing fits inside the advent calendar. I probably should have investigated that before I purchased the advent calendar. Having said that, it's still beautiful. So I am sitting here. It is 4:19 a.m. on Friday morning. We have come out the other side of the snowstorm. It was freezing rain and really, really high winds and snowing and blowing, then freezing drizzle, then rain, then back to snow. The plows have just gone by. The snow has stopped, although it is supposed to snow for the next 5 days. So dreaming of a white Christmas will not be a dream. It will be a reality, which is lovely. So I hope that wherever you are, if you were impacted by the storm from yesterday or into today, I hope that you're safe and you're sound and you're warm and you're looked after. So with that being said, yesterday viewer request to leave my mom's angel out so that everyone can see it. So I hope that you can see her where she is. Maybe I'll move her over there and you can see her a little bit better. So thank you for that. So for this weekend's polls from the Advent calendar, as I'm sitting there looking out at the snowstorm yesterday, thinking back to my childhood and how much fun a snow day would have been, because no doubt, school would have been canceled or we would have been sent home early. And it made me start to think about how much fun we used to have on those kind of snowy days. And so the first item that I have chosen is this dysfunctional sweater. Oh, friends, this sweater never gets old. This is an actual Christmas tree ornament. I'm not sure why the arms are the way that they are, but apparently this one was sewn on upside down. But anyhow, this is what you call one of those Fair Isle sweaters, and it's this lovely red color with the beautiful snowflakes and all the hearts around it. And this makes me think of winter days, going out, playing in the snow. You would always want to dress warm and cozy. It reminds me of the new fashion trend of in the last 20 years of the ugly Christmas sweater, although I don't think this is ugly, just for the record. But it reminds me of the ugly Christmas sweater sort of fad that has taken on a life of its own, and people have parties now and they celebrate that whole situation. And so this just speaks to me of comfort and coziness, and also being protected and being prepared for the elements. And that hangs on my Christmas tree. The next thing that I pulled, and all of these actually are ornaments that hang off of my Christmas tree. So this is a lovely snowman. And you will notice that the snowman actually has a kitty cat that is sort of resting on his arm. And he has his broom. And this snowman came from a set of like sort of resin to duplicate homemade wood carved ornaments that my mother purchased probably like 30 or 35 years ago. This ornament has been on my family tree for years and years and years and years and years. And so it has great sentimental value to me. And every time I look at it, I think of those snowy days, and I think of it hanging on the tree, representing, some of those snowy days and the fun that we would have when we would go out and build a snowman and, sort of celebrate our childhood and express ourselves and our creativity with the items that we chose for the snowman. And the innocence of it all, letting your hair down and just going with it and having fun. The next ornament is this beautiful golden retriever puppy with his Santa hat with pom-pom, and his scarf even has some glitter on the bottom here. Now, if you're going out to build a snowman and you have a dog, chances are the dog's got something Christmassy on it, as it seems to be the fashion trend as of late. This puppy, this beautiful golden retriever dog, is a representative of my mother's dog, whose name was Charlie. And she inherited Charlie from her next door neighbor when her neighbor passed, and my mom took the dog. Charlie was the light of everyone who came to visit. He was so awesome. He had such an amazing disposition, and he was so lovable, and he loved the snow. He would literally run out and stick his whole nose just boom right into his snowbank. He absolutely loved the snow. And so these three items remind me of my childhood snowy days and just sort of letting myself enjoy that beautiful sort of moment. So I hope that you enjoyed that. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to try and shuffle with these crazy little cards here. As always, this reading is meant to put a little spring in our steps, some food for thought, some gentle guidance, something to help us as we navigate throughout our weekend. And it is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. If it does resonate, please do claim it. If it does not, leave it behind. And of course, please don't forget to do all those things that are so important to the YouTube channels, by subscribing, by sharing, by hitting the thumbs up, and of course the bell notification so you know whenever I upload a new video. And of course your comments are always appreciated. I love to interact with you there in the comment section under the videos. If you want to contact me to book a private reading, or if you would like to purchase a gift certificate for a friend or family member for a private reading, my email is in the description box below the video. Contact me and we'll get you set up. The price is by donation, so whatever you can afford. All right, these cards are very difficult to keep a hold of, so let's just stop here. All right, so we have the Justice card. Now, I don't know how many of you saw it, but the Justice card did pop out, and I put it back in. I will show this to you as, so that you can see it up close. So we have the Justice card. Next to that, we have the Hermit card. And next to that, we have the Two of Wands. And I'll hold these up so you guys can see them because they're really, really, really tiny. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment card. Really interesting. So 3 major arcana coming out in 4 cards. So the Justice card. This is about restoring your balance. It's about standing in your truth. It's about fairness. It's about the law. It's about restoring equilibrium, right? Fairness, really. That's the energy coming in from the past. So to me, that implies working stuff out, right? You've been sorting through things. Next to that, we have the Hermit card. It's an interesting image for the Hermit card. This is about going within and doing some self-reflection, some self-discovery, trying to figure out the answers, right? Trying to get in touch with yourself. Sometimes you could be removing yourself from people or situations to sort of get a new understanding or a different understanding or perspective from a situation. You may be trying to find a mentor or spiritual leader or some sort of a teacher to assist you. It's about navigating the path, right? Looking for direction. It's also about tapping into your inner wisdom, which is what comes to you in those moments of solitude and when you gain the mental clarity, right? We have the Two of Wands sitting in the possible outcome position. The Two of Wands is about sort of mapping out our course. So it's making plans and strategizing and not fantasizing, but dreaming about all of the wonderful things that you want to do, right? It's about getting to work and putting that plan into action. It's as this card says, charting the course, which I love that. So I really feel like, you've come into this maybe a little bit of a bumpy road. I feel like you've gained some new perspective, or you're in the midst of gaining a new perspective and new understanding. You're sorting things out, finding mental clarity. And now you have the Two of Wands coming out in the outcome position where you're getting to work. You're putting things onto paper and making a plan as to how to move forward. We have the Judgment card on the bottom of the deck. So this is the signifier card, right? This is sort of the overall for the reading. And the Judgment call is, about awakening. It's about an understanding. It's on this card, it says, what does that say? Heeding the call. So answering the call to spirit, tapping into that connection, really figuring out that new understanding, right? It's a shift. And so this is a lovely reading if you're sorting through stuff, if you're going through a hard time, if you feel like you've been struggling with finding direction or figuring out what path is right for you. It feels very much to me like you are on the right course. And if you continue or move towards going within, the answers that you seek will be there, which is lovely. Soul Helper Oracle is our next deck. All right, that one just kind of popped right out. We have the Lotus Within You Awakes. Beautiful. You are a master in light on high. So this is the Judgment. This is the awakening. This is you sort of starting to recognize that you have a light and you're starting to shine it brightly, which is beautiful. Beautiful. We're moving on to our Hello Winter Oracle cards, which I absolutely adore for the winter season. And again, we have the lucky star. It is time to take a chance. So, dream big, shine brightly, be bold in your sort of dreams and intentions that you set for yourself, right? Take a giant step forward is what I want to say. Awesome. This is the Sacred Forest Oracle. That is going to be our last card for the weekend reading. Beautiful. Outstanding. Look at that, friends. Rainbow waterfall and miracles. You know, with this mental clarity, right? The scales of justice, the equilibrium has been restored. The mental clarity is coming. You're putting things onto paper, making a plan. You have reached a new understanding. You've gained perspective. You've sort of seen the light within you and have allowed it to start to come out and shine brightly, right? You are ready to step forward and take a chance on a new opportunity, and miracles are waiting to manifest for you. That's just outstanding. My friends, we will leave that there. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. This Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Nancy Jean from Nancy Jean's Garden, Jeffrey from Ripe Color Tarot. Join me for another interrogation segment. So that's a discussion about all things tarot related. And I may be doing a pop-up at some point between tonight and tomorrow. So make sure that the bell notification is checked off so that you don't miss that. And until we see each other again, I wish you many, many blessings. Mwah! Bye for now.